What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rise of Road to... What the hell show is this? What am I doing? What is this? This is from 1-star to 6-star Rise of the Washington State football program. My name is Sean. This is a show where every week we play a game in the Washington State Dynasty on the Xbox 360 version of NCAA Football 14, and we try to get Washington State from 1-star to 6-star. Hopefully, maybe a national championship sometime in the future. But right now, we're just building the program. We're approaching the end of season 2, and we're approaching the end of my patience with my own hair. Because this stupid cowlick, this stupid flippin' cowlick, driving me nuts. Our defensive coordinator is now level 4. We got a commit. Got a couple of plus points here, so that's good. We got locked out by a middle linebacker. Somebody else committed to a different school, and we have 4 guys that we're looking at that are still in a recruiting battle. A 74 left guard, 73 defensive tackle, 69 noise wide receiver, and a 67 right outside linebacker. So maybe we can get these guys, sway them to come to the Cougars and help build up this program. Last week on Road to the Show, we took down California, beating them by 7 points. Pick 6 was huge in that, and this is kind of a recap of what we were able to accomplish. So that's good. I played in the snow in Pullman and got the victory. Today, the number 19 Washington State Cougars are going to take on the Oregon State Beavers. This is a rivalry game. We're going to jump on in here to the recruiting really quickly. I don't think there was anybody new that was like ready for a visit or anything. I also can't really seem to... Oh, see, we should be getting a thing for that, right? Oh, they haven't... I don't know how many... I have a bunch of points. You know, am I in the top 5 of this? Oh. $300, sure, why not? Lead a 4-star tight end? Dump all our points in here. We're top 3? You kidding me? Alright, sure. Okay, so hopefully that uses up all of our points. I don't know. I don't really get the recruiting. I've never been very good at it. It's the part that's least interesting to me. So we can check the coach skill tree. We have 1 upgrade available on the defensive side of things. We should go ahead and do that. And just +1 man coverage and 2 press for games. That's fantastic. Keep those changes. Before we jump into this week's game, we will get you caught up from around the country. Take a look here at our schedule really quickly. Just kind of remind myself of what the hell's going on here. We have a bye. Okay, all right. I got to advance. Got to make sure that we're prepped and ready. Advance the week after the game. Okay. Oregon State, Arizona State, and Washington are all left on the docket. 2 Pac-12 North teams, 1 Pac-12 South team. Before we check the standings in the Pac-12, let's check the polls. Number 1, Georgia Tech, 8-0, won by 20. They over number 22, Duke, and they're going to take it on number 2, Clemson, this week. So that's the big game. Iowa, South Carolina, Ohio State, Virginia Tech, Florida, Texas A&M, UCF. These teams are rocketing up. UCF went from number 18 to number 9. That is mind-boggling. Wow. Alabama's number 10, Louisville number 11, Wisconsin lost, and they dropped From 1 to 12, we had Louisville drop a few spots from number 7. Michigan State moves up a few spots. Oregon moves up 1 spot. UCLA, Miami. Nebraska dropping pretty heavily from 6 to 17 after a 3-point loss to Minnesota. Connecticut, Washington State, number 19 from number 23. That's the White Sock for all you Monsters Inc. fans out there, 7-2. Stanford, fallen 6 spots after a 15-point loss to UCLA. USC, Duke, NC State, Notre Dame. You love to see that. Chef's kiss right there. Go Navy, crushing Notre Dame, dropping them in the polls. They're awful. Baylor rounds out the top 25. Others receiving votes: Texas, Navy, Arizona State, Oklahoma State, the only team to drop out this week. Florida State, Georgia, Mississippi State, Minnesota, and Boston College. So quite the shift in the polls this week. We move up 4 spots. We have a game against Oregon State. We'll take a look at the conference standings. This is a Pac-12 North clash. Washington State, in control of our own destiny. We win out, we win the Pac-12 North. It's pretty simple. That's as simple as it gets. Win and you're in. Oregon, California, Stanford, Washington, Oregon State rounds out that side of things. UCLA or Arizona State, the likely champs of the Pac-12 South, but don't count out USC. UCLA at the end of the season could be a big game, could determine the winner of the Pac-12 South. We could do ourselves a favor by knocking out Arizona State from that race and giving them 2 losses next week. Arizona, Utah, and Colorado round out the bottom part. This one's been a 3-school race for most of the season. And that typically seems to be how the South goes, no matter what dynasty we've been looking at, whether it's this dynasty or whether it's the Boise State one. The Pac-12 South is always a mess. And there's one school, maybe 2, that race out to a lead, and it's usually said and done by this point in the season. The North has been more competitive. We are dead even here, stacked against the old... Oops, I hit the wrong button again. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Maybe that's a better thumbnail. I don't know. Hold up ad. Okay. Number 19, Washington State taking on the Oregon State Beavers. The Beavers just a smidge better on the defensive side, but dead even offensively and dead even overall. So we'll get this one going. We're in Corvallis, Oregon at Reser Stadium. Over. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Now there's more people watching. Makes me nervous. Our offense does not look great. It's because we play 5-minute quarters. It's never going to look very good. Our defense on the inverse looks fantastic because we play 5-minute quarters. We're a little susceptible to the pass. We just give up a lot of completion, high completion percentages to the opposing quarterbacks. Oregon State is pretty middle of the pack in on the offensive side of things. On the defensive side, they are not great. Not great. They maybe are a little more susceptible to the pass. They give up 254.4 yards, 149.9 on the rush side of things. Our rushing game has not been what I thought it would be or hoped it would be going into this season, but that is okay. Visiting prospects, they have some visiting prospects. That doesn't matter to me. There's your top players for the home team. Left end, 23 tackles, 4 sacks. Their quarterback, a 91 overall. 1,800 yards, 58 carries for 113 yards, 18 total touchdowns. Their running back, Ross, has 478 yards on the ground, 290 yards through the air. That is surprisingly balanced. It's not exact, obviously, but it's more balanced than I would anticipate. Top players from away, it's the usual trio there. Gordon, 1,788 yards, 13 touchdowns. Overstreet, 32 receptions for almost 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. Minor, 16 receptions for 243 yards. Your injury report, a couple of guys out for the Beavers. And that gets you set. As you know, I'd let you just watch, just enjoy the pregame. So do that, and I'll meet you at the coin flip. Let's go to Corvallis and come out with a W.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Cougars have been methodical in their approach all season long, and it served them well. They continue to sit on top of the division. They're making their way closer and closer to that conference championship game. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
On the southwest corner of campus at Reser Stadium, looking forward to a great football game. Let's head down to the coin toss now. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Excited to watch some NCAA. Well, thanks for picking my stream. That's a good way to watch streams. All right.
Washington State is lined up to kick the ball.
Oregon State 0-5 in conference play. Let's hope we can make it 0-6. Got an opportunity here for the old double dip.
Baker from the 2.
Oh,
he's taken down at the 24-yard line.
All right.
The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game.
Oop.
Very good tackle in space. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Rebuilding the Pistons. Nice.
We got a 2nd and 2. Ball on the 32.
Okay, 2nd down and 2. Obviously gave up 8 yards on the pass there.
And he's taken down at the 35.
Oh my God, sir, are you okay? Spun like a wild man.
Here, the key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
No.
They go to the left for a nice game.
This might be a battle of the running backs in this game. Obviously, I like to try and control the clock and do that. If Oregon State's going to do that as well. Could be a faster-paced game. Managed to get him to fall. Trey Young and the Hawks. Good luck. Did you get rid of or keep Blake Griffin? Oh my goodness. That was way too easy. Granted, it was a 3rd and inches. But...
So the halfback picks up the first down there with that 6-yard gain.
A little bit of over pursuit by the defense gave him the room he needed to get the first.
From the 49-yard line, it's first down.
Oh, Lopez missed the tackle there. He's not on the team. That makes sense.
That brings up 2nd and 9. Gets the ball inside. He makes it to the 48-yard
Okay,
line.
3rd down and 9. This is a good opportunity to get them off the field. Oh, I did not pick the play I actually wanted to pick. I hit X and I meant to hit A. Whoopsie daisies. 3rd down and 9.
He wants it all.
There we go. There we go. Oh, gotcha. Okay. There we go. They had an 8-play, 25-yard drive. Took up a good chunk of the clock there.
Knock one inside the 20 here on this punt.
But a deep shot down the field is no good. Ratliff will watch it bounce into the end zone. That'll work.
And they'll bring it out to the 20.
Kearney had 115 yards in the last game.
He's on the road. And here he is now, Kirk, taking the field for the first time today. Let's see how he does.
And not only is this guy,
And we're gonna just give it right to him.
He's also a guy that seems to have an uncanny ability to quiet a crowd by making such big plays.
There we go. Somehow I got the corner. That was an unnecessary spin, but I'll take the 8-yard run.
The year that this young man enjoyed last year has everybody buzzing about the kind of season he can have this year.
Ah.
2nd and 2 yards to go. Ball on their own 28.
Gotcha. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Tackle after a
There we
decent
go.
run up the gut. The Cougars are feeling pretty good about themselves, especially
That's a
after
good,
record-setting performance last week. But the best thing they can do, put it all behind them and get back to work, because those records don't mean anything today.
Oh, I thought he was gonna walk right through him. Not really much of a reason to get the ball in the air yet.
35-yard line. First down.
2 runs, good chunky yards. Okay, just kidding. Immediately got tackled behind the line. Okay.
This guy had a huge
Cool. That was a totally missed block there.
I think he even looks bigger than he did a year ago. Look for him to have a huge year.
He really wants me to do that fullback screen a lot. We're going to work with a quick slant here. Looking for Overstreet over the middle. Maybe Minor if he can get free. Uh-oh. Overstreet almost had that. I got tipped at the line. That is not what I was looking for. Slot post has been a very effective play throughout this season. We are going to try. That was not good. Gosh, Sean. What are you doing? That was terrible. Terrible.
Here on 3rd down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
Hang on, let's take a look at the replay real quick. May have made the correct I was probably early on that. Well, I don't know if there was really anywhere to go. That's okay.
Gordon is the punter.
That's probably an okay decision.
Baker takes it at the 16, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line.
Just couldn't quite get up the field fast enough to get the first down.
They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing.
If there are two teams that need help in the draft lottery, it's the Heat and the Lakers. Oh, that's why he has so many yards on the ground. That was a great call on the read option there.
You talk about a dual threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39.
There we go.
The 38-yard line.
The defense
All right.
was able to get
That should end the in the first quarter here.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
0-0 score here through 1. Might do this sim my league.
We played 1. No score here.
Was that it? That was all your commentary there, Brad Nessler. We played 1 quarter.
Set to resume action here in the second quarter, and we're dead even.
Oh
On
no!
the right side. Tackle outside
Sir.
after a nice pickup.
Okay, 3rd down and 4.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Oh, this is before the Oregon State redesign.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Okay.
He's got it with room.
Ah, they'll give him the first down. Dang it.
Well, it was 3rd down, so they
That's not what I
obviously had to get
wanted.
some sticks, and they did just that with this little pass play.
Get him! Don't let him throw it.
Even though they
Sack
didn't sack
him.
him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
All right, we're gonna gamble. We're gonna send a bunch of guys from. We're gonna send 2 guys from the outside. Oops! Oops! Kind of worked actually.
Gets out to about the
Kinda worked.
48-yard line.
Definitely bit on the fake there. Third down and 7. We'll go with crossfire. Get him! Get him! Get him! There we go.
Great tackle at the
There we
48-yard
go.
line.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 4th and 12.
Ratliff is back deep to return.
Oh
Great
boy.
job by the punter of getting the ball
Oh, boy.
inside the 20 and turning over field position for his defense.
Is this last name Doom? Has he just spelled Doom for my offensive drive right
You
there?
always want to go in the locker room with momentum.
Ooh,
so as we get
first
closer
and
to
10 from
halftime,
the 7.
We'll see more and more attempts to create big
All right.
plays.
There we go.
Run, and he's brought down.
6-yard run for
Gets
Kearney.
7 yards on the play.
3:15 here in the first half.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Come on. Oh, get up the
They make
middle.
Stop at the 16-yard line.
We'll go single back HB dive here. Oh!
He makes
Come
it out to
on.
maybe the 16
Come
yard line.
on. Just couldn't get what I needed. Ah, that's
Bryant
frustrating.
is waiting for the snap.
That was Not good.
Baker fields it at the 50.
Like already in field goal range.
So used to pinball football with a lot of points. Kind of fun to see defenses play this way.
Kind of refreshing, isn't it? I mean, every single week we call games and you're seeing scores in the 30s and 40s. This is one of those low-scoring games. Which offense will get that big break?
Oops, I think I called a...
They've been like a couple of fighters
Uh-oh.
feeling each other
I
out so
may have
far.
called a
Let's see
goal
if they
line
start to
defense
open it up
here.
a little bit more now.
Tackle at the 25. When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got the defense right where you want it.
First and 10. Ball on the 25.
1:36 to go. There we go. There we go. Timeout Oregon State with 1:26 remaining.
4 yards with a catch. Oregon State will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike 13, Mike 13.
No, Jones.
Tackle made at the 13-yard line. Oregon State's going to have to use their second timeout of the half.
6 for 8, 39 yards. That's the big problem my defense runs into. It's not necessarily throwing it all over the yard for hundreds of yards or whatever,
First down,
but
10 yards to go. Ball on the 13.
he is 6 for 8 and he is efficient. He also has more yards than I do, so.
Takes it
There
up
we
the
go.
middle for a nice run.
2nd down and 5.
Washington State's
I'll
gonna
take a
their first
timeout
timeout
here.
of the
I'll
half.
try and save some clock.
Tight end left, tight end left. 3 down, 3 down. Here we go. Red 18.
Oh my goodness, Lopez, what a
Nice
freaking
play.
deflection.
Close on the ball like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
You can't teach that kind of reaction. It's just natural ability.
It's 3rd and 5. 8 yards out.
All right.
Right, tight right. 3 down, 3 down.
Stop him short. Timeout, 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 timeout.
Nice gain, but not enough for
All
the
right,
first
67
Nice
seconds to
play
go
there. They
here.
did everything right
4th and
except
oh
get
no, they're
enough
going for it on
yards the
4th
first
and
down.
1. Ooh, there's no reason for them to do this. Just take the 3 points. Please, sir. Have mercy.
Let's go.
Oh, that's not what you wanted to see.
Not much, but it gets them the first down.
Yeah, it wasn't much, but on 4th down, it's all about coming up with the first down.
First down. Big opportunity to score here inside the 5. It's first down and goal.
7 first downs.
Ready. 180. Wide.
No!
Touchdown, Oregon State.
Thinking of trading for Duncan Robinson?
That was a very good all-around effort.
Okay.
Running, the
One
blocking,
timeout,
the entire
52
package.
seconds,
A well-deserved
and we get the
score.
kickoff after the half.
He makes the PAT. An 8-play, 39-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. Garrett has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off.
Okay.
He'll return it from the 1. Tries to get around the corner. He's to the 20.
Oh, Radcliffe!
The 50.
Radcliffe! Down the right
Might have a
side!
chance. The 10.
Oh my
They're
god!
going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown.
Oh my gosh!
Wow,
What?
a return for a touchdown. That kind of burst and escapability is so rare and so much fun to watch.
Oh my goodness! I was just about to say that they kicked it to the correct side because the right side does not block as well as the left side does on the kickoff returns. Holy cannoli! Josh Ratliff coming through. 100-yard return.
Here comes
I
the
did not
kicker
have a
to
great
try to
plan
tie
for
this
how to
game
get
up.
down the field.
And he hits the PAT.
Now I don't even have to worry about it.
Jones is lined up to kick this one off.
Baker back to return.
He's to the 20.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He makes it
Okay,
out to maybe the
37
29-yard
seconds, one
line.
timeout for Oregon State.
The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator has got to be livid. He's got to
Not good. Not
emotions
good.
going, because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about
Oh
attitude
my
and playing with a lot of
God.
confidence.
So a nice little pitch and catch there, and that'll give the offense a first down.
That was a very good-looking pass play to get more than enough yards to move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Going deep. Incomplete. Almost picked
Oh,
off.
Boy, a
Malone.
golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception, only to be dropped.
there we go. There we go.
Get there to stop.
20 seconds. Clock is moving.
Washington State
This is
will use their final
probably not
timeout.
great.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 39.
Man left, man left.
Oops.
3 down. Hey, here we go. Green 19.
Well,
And he's level at the 32-yard line.
that's not what I wanted at all. Dang it. Called that timeout, and I just gave them more time.
And down he goes around the 23-yard line. Oregon State's called their final timeout.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. Kicks up, and he splits the uprights. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is just a solid kicker.
10-7, Oregon State. They can take a halftime lead by taking this one all the way back, folks.
Well, that
And
didn't
down
work.
at the 13. Great first half of action,
right.
and we're hoping for more of the same. 10-7.
We'll see you
Oregon
after
State.
halftime.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here, completely locked in on that first half. So far, so good for both offenses in terms of taking care of the football, but now the defenses are ramping up the sense of urgency in terms of trying to get the ball back for their offense.
Absolutely. You got to find Reese. These ball hawks on defense, they need to find the football. They need to make some big plays, create some turnovers. How about using that hit stick a little bit? How about knocking somebody silly and making them drop the football? I mean, defense's #1 priority is trying to turn the football over, try to make a big explosive play for your offense so they can do more damage and they can take the ball down the field. So those ball hawks need to show themselves in the second half.
David and I will stay locked in on everything going on in college football. Just going to wrap it up here in the studio. Just about time to get you out to your second half. Brad and Kirk ready with a call.
All right. Here we are. Second half action. Coming on up.
Great first half. Hopefully the second half's as good. It's fielded at the 2. He's to the 20.
Oh, I spun through him.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Returned 32 yards.
There's still plenty of time to keep running.
I hit the
their
wrong
offense
button.
as
I was not going to run this
usual.
pass
I don't
play.
think they need to feel any
So
anxiety.
we're going to go ahead and just audible do a running play.
They'll go Brown. He's got
Got the
corner.
corner.
And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 44-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 44-yard line, it's first down.
There we go. Whitaker over the middle.
Down, right around
That's
the
what I want to
34.
see. A little Chaz Whitaker action going on there.
First down.
From the 34-yard line, first down. Gains his way to the 26-yard line.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
See if we can pick up the first down right here. There you go. There you go.
After a decent pickup.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated with the way his offense.
9 rushes, 46 yards, averaging a little over 5 yards a carry. That's what I want to see.
Consistent with their approach. That's a third first down that they've picked up on
HB
this
slash
drive.
coming up. Keep this positive vibes going. Oh no! Oh no!
And they
Come
got
on.
the loss. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
From the 23-yard line, it's second down. Brought down.
Okay, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Just a little curl route there. That was probably a more dangerous pass than I realized because there were 2 defenders, one in front and one in behind. It's like, oh, maybe not the smartest. But if we can come out of here with at least a tie, which means I want to try and run something more to the left side.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
So we'll at least line them up here. There we go. There we go. It's a first down. That's what we're looking for.
Pick up by the
Just
tailback.
let this
You can
clock
see how
keep on
comfortable this
moving.
guy is with that football in his arms.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
A little power O here. No, God. Hold the block on the outside. What are you doing, man?
The safety came up from the
Whitaker.
secondary and made a nice solid tackle.
And this is the 9th
It is
play
very
of the current
inconvenient that
drive.
my first and goal is from the 10. I will throw that out there. All right, see what we can do with Wilcox coming over the middle. All right, pickups at 8 yards. That's good. That was a dumb play. It was a unnecessarily dangerous pass. You're in field goal range. You got to come away with 3. Go with the
Big
power O.
3rd and goal. Can the defense stop him?
All right,
They're
Whitaker,
trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense.
it's coming your way. Oh, just kidding. That wasn't even my starting running back. Okay.
That was a loss of 1 yard. That brings up 4th and goal.
That was Mosley. I may have just set myself up with a super weird angle just on the flip side. We're gonna let this run. There we go.
It's up, and it splits
We're
the
good.
uprights. Jones gets set to kick this one away.
Oh, that was not 100% there.
He sends this ball low to the ground. Baker fields it at the 11. Brought down at the 32.
Return 21 yards.
A lot of times you'll see teams start to clench up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time.
There we go. There we go.
4-yard
sack there. Joe Williams coming down. Mark Jones. This has not been the best game for me offensively. 3 points offensively. You got that miracle kickoff return that's got us tied here. Similar theme to last week's game where didn't play super well. Really needed that pick six that we had to give us the difference that we needed, the 7-point difference.
Out of a little hole here after the sack. It's 2nd and 14.
There we go. 3rd down and 19. Just keep everything in front of us.
This defense is fast enough that they can create negative yards on completed passes. So the offense might want to consider that next time they try that play.
All right. We can do this. We can do this, Cougars. All right. Go to break. 3rd quarter has come to an end.
So at the end of 3, this one's all even at 10. Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4.
3rd down and 19. 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. AKA the whole 4th quarter.
Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line.
Oh. I am dumb. I am so dumb. I brought a whole blitz. They made the perfect call there. I had one shot to stop him short, but nope. I'm very aggressive on the defensive side of things, and I am too slow to recognize when it's
1st and 10. Ball on the
when it's like a
46.
screenplay like that. That was awful. That was awful. If I had stuck with the previous defensive play call I had made, I don't think they get that at all.
Mills gains 4 yards on
That's
that
the
reception.
worst.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Mike 13,
Again, it's complete.
God dang it. Oh, I am lucky he fell down.
To 21.
Gosh darn it. Ugh. I call so many blitzes and I can't get them to get anywhere near him. But I feel like if I'm going to end up playing in coverage, I'm just going to waste a bunch of unnecessary time. Sports night really takes that out of me. Especially with the absolute god-awful Mariners game that I played today. Just horrendous. It's been like an hour and a half and I'm still annoyed. Come on. There we go. Finally, for once, the blitz is actually a good call.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Come on.
He's got his man. He's knocked out of bounds.
Get him out of
around the 13-yard line. It's third
Bring
down.
everybody.
This offense is about 3 feet away from that 1st down marker. tackle.
All right,
around
stopped
the
him. 4th and
11-yard
inches
line.
here. 3:18 to go. They're 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions. All right, so we'll be okay. We have 2.5 minutes-ish to make a run down the field, or at least get into field goal range.
Kicks away, and it is good.
And with that, all the pressure now shifts back to the other side. That's what a good kicker can do.
Oregon State to kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance.
All right, here we go. This is the side
He's
that...
to the 10.
Okay, that's why it's normally a bad
And
side.
he's tackled at
Gosh
the
darn it.
16-yard line. Washington State's ranking, that doesn't mean anything right now.
Now, they've not played up to their
95 total
expectations
yards.
at all, but they have the football here late in the game. They're very fortunate to still have a chance to maybe win it because they've not looked like themselves.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way.
From the 16
Just
here.
under 3 to go in regulation. Got it. And he goes down quickly.
All right, gotta speed it up a little bit.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Takes it right, brought down right away.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we
Around
go.
the 35-yard line.
13-yard
Great
reception.
job by the quarterback. He had a slant called against zone coverage and threw it at the perfect time.
Ah! Oh, I think I had the streak that I wanted down the side. Okay, that's all right. Give me a little reset here.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35.
148, plenty of time. Plenty of time. 3 timeouts. Oh, Ratliff! Come on. Whitaker!
Tackle made right around the 24-yard line.
Oh my goodness. I had Wilcox and I hit the wrong button. I meant to throw it to B, who was pretty open, but instead I threw it to Whitaker over the middle. And with a minute 38 here, we are 24 yards away from pay dirt.
Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Nice run there.
2nd down and 4.
Gain of 6 yards.
We're good. Holding Y. Holding Y.
Hands off to the right and is brought
Oh,
down
nothing
in the
doing there. That
backfield.
was a bad call. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Timeout. Take a timeout. I don't know why. I'm wasting so much time here. 3rd down and 4. Put myself in a good position here.
This is the 9th play of this drive. That's just a huge stop right there here late in the 4th
Come
quarter.
on,
The game is
dude.
tight.
Catch
Might
the
be one we look
ball.
back on later and say that won the ball game.
Do I trust myself on defense? Do I trust myself on defense to be able to stop them? I'm leaning no. There's no reason, though. No reason.
Well, the kicker is on here, and if this goes, we've got a tie ball game. If not, this one's in the books. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights.
"56 seconds to go here."
They line up to kick this one away. Baker from the 4. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Oh, here we go, Herbie. You got to love it. Final few minutes. It's crunch time.
Love to get into the fourth quarter with the game still yet to be determined. We'll find out who's going to make a play to win this thing.
Here we are late in the fourth quarter in a very important and a very tight football game. And who's going to come to the forefront? We'll see who's got the most leadership. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Let the clock run. Let the clock run. Gotta pay attention here.
Under a minute left in the game.
Are they content with just going to overtime? Are they good with just going to OT? Alright, I guess so. I don't really have the means to stop them all the way, so no big deal.
And down he goes.
Alright, well.
42-yard line. Oregon State's going to take their first time out of that. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. And I think they're going to take one last shot at the end zone here.
Okay, alright, okay. I've played with fire more than enough times in this game to know that one of these times they're going to catch it and break in for a touchdown.
We're going to take this deadlock into overtime.
Still have more points on the kick return than I do from the kick return than I do with the entire offense, so that's good.
And we're back ready now for overtime.
Ready. Green 19. Green.
He throws left.
That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. Get there, Overstreet.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Whatever. I don't even care. I don't care.
And the goal line defense digging in here. Room around the corner.
There we go.
Cougars.
There we go. Ran the hurry up just to make sure that that catch stayed a catch. Was not even going to toy with that.
That's how you want to start off an overtime period, to put the touchdown on the board and put the pressure now on them. They know they've got to match this touchdown if they want to stay alive.
And he adds
2 plays, 24 yards, 1 touchdown. That's as effective as I've been all game offensively.
from the 25-yard line.
Baker
First down.
apparently has an abdominal strain. He'll be out for 4 weeks. Did not realize it was even an injured player. Could have been on that last play.
He throws right, and the ball's popped loose.
Okay.
Was the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down and 10. Got to hold for 3 more. That's fine.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike 13, Mike 13.
They bring him down in the backfield. The defense was all over that draw play.
They got very good containment on the halfback. He had nowhere to go with the football.
Third down, and they need to
Okay.
get it
They're
to the
50% here on 3rd down conversions. 4 for 8.
Set. Right. 60. Check, check. Spire.
There.
Feeling the pressure, and he
Oh
fumbles the
no.
football. And it's picked up by one of
Well, this is...
And he's taken down at the 28-yard line.
He almost got back to the original line of scrimmage. Just couldn't come up with the turnover when I needed it most. All right, here we go.
This might be their last chance. 4th down.
This is it, 4th down and 13 in overtime. Got him. There we go. That's game. That's game over. Oh my goodness. There we go. There's a win. Overtime win as a ranked team against a rival. Kind of survived playing like garbage on offense. Defense.
Washington State 20, Oregon State 13.
Ratliff on the huge kickoff return.
If they would have lost this game, they would have had a hard time living it down. It just goes to show you why you've got to come ready to play for every game. Washington State had to sweat this one out. They underestimated these guys, and it almost cost them. When you're a huge favorite, you just can't.
I didn't underestimate them. I just didn't play well at all. They had like 3 times the yards we had for a while there. Looking back on it now, very thankful that I did not go for it on 4th and 4. Just kicked the field goal, sent it to overtime. I got helped because they didn't push. They didn't push the pace at all. They had a couple of timeouts, and they had been successful against my defense. I thought they would try to get up and down the field and try and get the game-winning field goal. Instead, they just hung out and was like, okay, cool. We'll go ahead and take it to overtime. Couple of big sacks there right at the end of the game. One of them a forced fumble. Could have ended the game right there, but didn't. Instead, it was the very next play right there where the game was won. 4th down and 13. There's the Ratliff run back. There's a nice picture of Kearney scoring a touchdown in overtime. Ooh, there's the thumbnail right there. Oh, that's a good picture too. That's a good one. There's two viable thumbnails there. 2 of them. Here's everything that we did. Won a game, won an overtime game, 3 consecutive wins, 3+ sacks, ESPN Classic game, beat a rival. Good stuff. Number 9, ranked number 9. Nice. Game stats is what we want to look at here. Player stats. I can't apparently figure out where I want to go. 8 for 12 for Gordon, 134 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. 66% completion percentage, no sacks. That's the big number. Couple of passes that probably should be classified as drops. We'll find out here in just a minute. Kearney 16 rushes for 54 yards, 3.3 yard average, 1 touchdown, had a long of 11. Had a couple of negative ones that really killed the average there. Overstreet with 5 receptions for 63 yards, 12.6 yard average. Whitaker 2 for 63 with a 31.5 yard average. Wilcox 1 for 8. Ratliff with none, but he did have a drop. Ratliff, Wilcox, and Overstreet himself each had a drop. Defensively, didn't do a whole lot. Got a couple of sacks there, right at the end. Lowry with 2, Sharp with 1, Jones with 1. No interceptions to speak of. And obviously, kick return wise, you had Ratliff with 4 kick returns, 166 yards, and the 1 touchdown return. And that's the only reason I really point that out. And on the side of the field that I don't typically return well on, usually the left side is the better side that gets more yards. They block better. That time it was the right, and as I was returning the kick, I thought, well, we're probably not going to get much of a return because this side doesn't block well. And lo and behold, they did. Blew up a couple of guys, and we were able to get around the corner and off to the races, which mitigated a lot of the offensive struggles that I had up to that point. 12 first downs for Oregon State to Washington State's 8. 53 rushing yards to Oregon State's 20. 174 passing yards, 134 for the Cougars. No turnovers. Time of possession ever so slightly in the favor of the Oregon State Beavers. Not what I want to see. I want to see time of possession greatly in favor of us, but when they were running the ball as effectively as they were, I figured it would be more balanced game, and a pretty quick one at that. Players of the game, Zachary Ross, the running back for the Oregon State Beavers. 9 carries, 24 yards, a touchdown, 5 receptions, 47 yards. Donnie Lyles, the free safety, 6 tackles, 2 for loss. Ratliff, offensive stats, just the kick return touchdown. And Brandon Lowry, the left end, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and the forced fumble. There's your same injury report. There was an injury in the game. He's out for 4 weeks, which will be the rest of the season. Oregon State, I'm sure, will not get a bowl bid. And that will do it for this week's installment of From 1 Star to 6 Star, the rise of Washington State Cougars. We are down to the final 2 games of this season. We have Arizona State and Washington, if I remember correctly. Washington for sure, but I do believe it is Arizona State coming up next. We have the one in-conference loss, which is fine. We have Arizona State coming up next week. If you would like to watch this live, the Sports Block Sunday afternoons on twitch.tv/ShaunaSourceRex is the place to watch it. This is somewhere in there. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling like the ordering should be that particular day. Today, for example, I wanted to get the Mariners going because I thought I would have a good chance to win. Instead, it was a heartbreaking, somewhat embarrassing loss. Then I played a little bit of MLB The Show in Road to the Show with Chad Champ, and then we wrapped up with Washington State Cougars. But hey, who knows? Maybe it could be first next time. I don't know. You have to tune in to find out. But if you'd rather watch on YouTube, that's totally fine. YouTube.com/ShaunaSourceRex. Thank you for watching. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. This series posts on Tuesdays, so check back weekly for new installments of the Washington State Cougars. We'll see you next week against Arizona State. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Go Cougs!